actually do it. God, oh, fucking standard. God, I hate standard so much. God, I hate standard. Oh, that's interesting. I could go throw a dude and another dude down in the basement. That all that means is that Turtle Rock is guaranteed to be a red or a blue pendant. But I honestly, you know, I am kind of in the mood. Bow's nice start. I like Bow start. Bow start's nice. Now the eternal struggle of man versus bombs. Oops, and then I just bumped right into a bush. Go right into a bush. Oh, I'm digging this. Let's see how many... Oh, we're gonna be all sorts of bonks today. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Really? Alright, I'll fucking fight the other side. I'll fight those guys on the way back. This is gonna be interesting. God, I don't remember the last time I had opening boots. It's been a... It's interesting. Fight these guys on the way back if I have to. We're set. All that means is that there's going to be a triple bomb drop in here somewhere. That just guarantees it. Jesus, look at those. We have 4 items already. We're not even to Zelda yet. Holy shnikes. Don't look left. Hey, I needed that. You know, here's my question. Alright, here's my question. This is a logical question. We have boots. I understand this, but Zelda doesn't have boots. She should not have boots. And if she does have boots, why aren't we following her? And she can take the lead. Can we off on that one? Oh, that's right. You shouldn't go this way with a boot. You know, that's how long it's been since I've had boots in the open. You should take the other route with boots. It's faster. It's been that long. See, look at her. She's like running fast. So she obviously has boots. Why don't we follow her? It's the real questions you need to ask yourself. Troy, what are you eating? Troy! My cat is eating something. Oh, it's gone now. Whatever it was, he ate it. Oh, nice rope. Of course, the second one was just standing right there. What are you doing? I have no idea what he... I think that's a chip. I think there's a fucking chip on the ground and he's eating it. so nice. Look at that. He was just waiting for me. Don't throw the bomb in the wrong direction. Oh, I need the bomb. I got the fucking boots. What am I saying? Oh my god, my cat is going crazy right now. Mirror and a sword, too. This is just... What is this start? Oops, help us if you actually pull the thing. That's a 343 out the door. Wow. I'm not used to having... Again, I'm not used to having boots, so... Wow. Alright. And we found the most trolly item in the game already with the ice rod, so... What's the catch? I'm waiting for the catch here. Now, we're probably gonna find the cape here, and then we're gonna have to immediately go to Aga. So there's zero chance I'm not gonna trick Lumberjack at the start here. All it also means is that Eastern is guaranteed to be worthless. I mean, this is... Wow. We're stacked. The only thing that would have been better there is... That's the fire rod. Okay. There's the first little... There's the first little nod. I mean, that's okay, though. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind doing an Agaseed for a required item. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Hey, Hunting Fish. No shit. This is a hell of an open. Now we know Aga is going to be required. Almost guaranteed here. But, again, that's okay. With an open like this, I'm fine with it. Just means we're going to find the cape before we leave here. There's our pearl. We already have the mirror, so it's not like... Dark World's fine if we have to go to Aga. Alright. The only thing I'm wondering now is when we're gonna find, like... Shit, I don't know. I mean, we have our pearl already. I have no idea. I'm waiting for something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen that kind of turns this on its end. It's gonna happen. Jeebus. Interesting open. Very interesting. Something's up. Something's up. What is it going to be? There's going to be something. Hammer's going to be out there somewhere. Like Hammer at Pyramid Fairy or something. That's what it is. It's going to be Hammer at Pyramid Fairy. I'm going to do a map check, and it's going to be like Hera and Eastern are going to be red. No, it's going to be Eastern and... it can't be Pod. It's going to be Eastern and something are going to be the 5-6, and it's going to be Hammer's going to be buried at Pyramid Fairy. I haven't seen that in a while. There's oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I guess for a Sunday morning seed, this is very generous. Hey, good morning, Catabat. What's up, dude? 5-3 blue. Wait, was that 5-3 blue? Yeah, 5-3 blue. You know what I'm just gonna head straight up there. I'm gonna take that one out early. I probably shouldn't. This is probably a really bad play, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This is probably a really bad play considering I don't have access to East Death Mountain, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We have that. If we didn't have that lantern, there's no way I would make this play. Oh, you did? Oh, awesome. Very cool. Let me, yeah, I mean, if you need help with the little things, yeah, just when you're done with it, send it over. When I incorporate it, I'll tie it in. Yeah, the only reason that I'm not thrilled about this play is the fact that I cannot do East Death Mountain, which means I already have the mirror, but I don't have the hammer or the hook, so I'm going to take another trip up here at some point. If I do the south route trip and find either or, then I could, you know, do a hell of a lot more. But at least it opens up the mountain here, so... So, I can get back up here really fast. Jesus Christ. Dead rocks. Oh shit, I'm gonna fuck that up. I'm just gonna do it. Why not? That's fine. I should probably just have checked it, but... Watch this be the hammer. That would be amazing. $20. Unique item is held by the cactus. Oh. Well, it's a good hint to have. I still don't like doing that bomb jump. Romance list locations that have items. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I'm interested to seeing this. I don't think it's one that's going to get used a lot because, spoiler alert, races aren't that common, but I think it's a cool-ass feature. Alright, let's take a look and see where that green pendant's buried. It's going to be in Mire or some shit like that. Mire's the red. Green? That's actually not bad because we know where that is. Okay, that means we're going to have to do Aga before that because Aga's going to be sitting at... That could be worse. That could be worse. Oh, there's actually a spoiler log tourney coming up? Well, if there is, then that's the time to get it in there. I didn't realize there was one coming up. Well, with... That's interesting. Screw that up, whatever. With Green Pendant being there, that means we're gonna find the cape before we go in there. I mean, as soon as we find that or a sword upgrade, we're gonna do it and get that fire rod. We're just gonna... We'll clean all that out as soon as we have the ability to. Unique items in Candace Tower, no shit. Damn it, I mistimed that. Well, alright, well there's nothing here except some hints. That's kind of what I was afraid of. That's kind of what I was afraid of. Hey, good morning, Ursula. Fire Rod is at Lumberjack. Oh, you don't. Oh, you little. Oh shit, face the wrong direction. Alright, well, it's a good news, bad news. It's a good news, bad news situation. I mean, we needed to do it anyway. We opened it up. You know, bad news is we didn't get any value up here, except for some hints. I guess we just go do South Route now. Actually, we should probably just go do Eastern. Eastern's clearable. I guess we could just get 2 out of the way early. Yeah, we'll just do that. I mean, that cape, again, we know the cape's going to pop up here real soon. But again, I'll take a sword. I don't give 2 shits about the logic there. That sucks. I mean, it's great, but that also sucks. Ugh. Oh. I ran right into the damn thing. Hammer would probably have been worse, but... Yeah, that's true. Hammer would have been a lot worse. I mean, at least here we can just save quick. We can go back up there at any time. The question is do we just immediately go... See, I'm torn on this one. Do we just go do immediately get the Fire Rod and open up Dark World that way, or do we... I'm almost tempted to wait on that, because we already have the mirror. We have one of the 2 gloves. Like, I'm tempted to wait to go back up to Death Mountain until we get the, until we find the myths, because at least then we get a little bit of extra value out of that. Really? I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that one. I can see that... Fuck, get out of my way, you damn-ass mother bitches. I can see that going either way. Oh, I stepped on the line, didn't I? Oh, I didn't! Oh, I thought I stepped on the line. That's 1. Thank you. So, this will probably be an item. I don't know. At least it makes it easy. I mean, we still have the entire South Route to open. I think I am, though. I think I'm just gonna go do Aga. I think we should just get Aga out of the way. Damn bastard, get on. Oh, bombs are these stun pack today. I think I'm just gonna go do Aga after this. I'm just not even gonna bother. We'll get our Fire Rod. Should we just play it as is? We expect the... Oh, shit. Gotta be careful. I think I'm actually gonna stop in here and grab a fairy. I don't want to do this with 1 heart. Yeah, I'm gonna weenie out here. I'm gonna be a weenie. Gonna be a weenie. In the case you skip a chest only. I mean, I guess it's possible. I mean, you could save, what? A few seconds. You could save a few seconds that way about not getting, like, the last chest. It's just, yeah. I wouldn't even remember it. I mean, there's no way I would remember that. You'd have to keep track of the... I'll have completely forgotten that even exists by the time we get there. Choose that one. Oh, fuck me. You know, I actually still could have quick rolled this, but yeah. I had a chance to recover that, and I didn't. Alright, so again, nothing here except for the items that we're in. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go do Agate. I'll do Agate 4 hearts. That's fine. Although it's going to be annoying. Actually, you know what? Let's do South Route. We're not going to gain anything by doing South Route. Like, we're not gonna lose any value by doing South Route here. And we might gain a sword to make it a little bit easier. There's no value in waiting on this. There really isn't. Yeah, I gotta be. I agree with you. I can't imagine there's any real value from that hint. It would be incredibly specific. So you look at that. We're picking up hearts already. Oh, shit. That is the wrong way to go. Damn it. Hit those long-range hook shot shots. Ooh, actually, those silvers are a good pickup here. I wish I would have had those, you know, 8 minutes ago. Plus one bonk. I'm not quite awake yet. I forgot to mark that bottle off. I do have a bottle. The silvers will be really nice going up through Agate Tower, because then I can one-hit the guards. The only disadvantage of doing what I'm about to do is catfish. Like, if I wait to do Zora until I have Dark World access, I can also loop Catfish in on the same check. Or I could just skip Catfish. Well, there's that. That would be the only advantage here. Dick. With the mirror. I was like, you know, when I have that early mirror, like, I like looping those two in together. I do enjoy. Damn it. Frog in the throat. I do like looping those in. It makes it... I hate orphaning Catfish. It's like my least favorite item to orphan. Alright, we're just gonna go do agate. We get Fire Rod and Flute from agate, from just clearing agate? Shit, yeah, we're gonna go do that. I mean, that's not even a question, no. In fact, I mean, we don't have the hammer yet. We don't have the other glove. It's very likely they're on the other side, so... Considering we have to do it anyway, it's fine. There's ether. Pick that up. It's probably not needed, because why would it be? We're 100% going to go do that. But, again, picking up those silvers actually makes a huge difference there. Because it's just going to make Agate Tower so much easier. Yo, Standing Wolf! I am, almost awake. How are you doing this morning? Almost awake. Oops, that is the wrong one. At least now we know our information. This is going to be, the routing on this is going to be really nice. So probably what we'll do is we'll probably do this as... Let me think this out. So we'll clear. We'll go pick up the flute. We'll save quit. Go turn that in, do Skullwoods. We'll pick up the Fire Rod, do Skullwoods. And... turn it... I guess we just turn that green pendant in. I mean... Oh, shit, well... Pendant this time, whatever. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Considering that there is a unique item on Sasharala, I think it makes sense. Ow. Ow. Half magic with Fire Rod, even though we only have Fighter Sword. We could also get the Lazy Kid check-in while we're there. Oh shit, pissed him off. I hate with a passion getting knocked off by that blue guard. It is the worst feeling in the world when you're going up there. You got a nice little one going, and then boom, you get knocked off by the blue guard. Items in the Sage's Closet. There were 3 items, unique items in the Sage's... Or 2. There was a bubble. Shit. There were 2 unique items in there. Grab these arrows. Apparently today, Sasharala's got all the goods. That wasn't actually a bad Agate Tower. Those silvers definitely helped not having to use fucking Fire Rod through there. Damn, I get that. Oh, I did get it. Actually, shit, I reset my speed. I did have that. Are you gonna be a nice agate today? For 4. This is 5. You gonna be a nice Aga today? Come on. Give me a perfect sixer. Oh! Look at that! Most generous Aga. Thank you. Oh, really fucked up that. Never an energy. You're right there. Alright, we have a crystal pod, so I'm not gonna... Well, I can't. I have 89 fucking rupees. I was gonna say, we're not gonna go do pod yet. And then I realized I can't do pod. We were talking about that before you showed up, Catabat. It's on the agenda. It is on the agenda, it's just not right this second. It is on the agenda. Alright. So. Now is when we get to... We got some questions. So we're gonna get our fire up. It's really faster than the other way with boots. We're gonna get our fire rod. The question is, do we do Skullwoods immediately? We know that there's a unique item on the green pendant. We're only missing a couple unique items, but I mean, I'm kind of torn on this one. I feel the answer to that is yes, I should. Just because of the order that we get these in. But it means that we're gonna have to go all the fucking way back down. And we're gonna have to run all the way through from Hyrule Castle. We'll have to flute back and do it that way, because we don't have any other way to get to Dark World. But it also means I can do a couple extra checks. Like, I could do the graveyard route on that, which is kind of nice. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? We'll check what the lazy shit's got. I don't know, maybe the lazy shit's got a fucking globe or something. And then, yeah, I think we'll just go do... Yeah. We'll go do, Skullwoods. Alright. Sucks we'll have to do this the slow way, but there's no other way to do it. So be it. Again, we get a couple extra checks in this way, it's fine. Ow. Oh, we can also, you know what, we'll also do our catfish check. We're gonna be up this way, let's just do the catfish check. Let's just get it out of the way. At least I don't have to worry about orphaning it now. Half a lane. What's up, dude? Nah, we had a 0 blue ball Aga. Required 0 blue ball Aga. It's always great. There's absolutely nothing that we could get here that would make me mirror, so I'm not worried about anything else. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get this. Because if we have to jump into pod right away... Oh, hell. If we have to jump into pod, then... At least we'll have our money, we don't have to worry about it. You're probably right. You're probably right. Oh, don't even. I don't want to. I don't want to hear about no. I don't want no helmet death. Alright, we're just gonna, again, we're playing the percentages on that clue, which means it's probably gonna be junk. But we're gonna play the percentages on that clue. The thing is that there's not a lot of, like, I'm thinking what required item could be there that we really care about. I mean, hammer, of course, but beyond that, what do we really care about? Maybe a medallion? Well, cane. Cane would be one. That's really it. It's cane, hammer, and then whatever medallion we might need, which we don't even know. Beyond that, I don't even know. So, I guess this is, and the more I think about it, this is probably a lower percentage play than it is. We're still gonna do it. Still gonna do it. Because it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Lotus. It's where I haven't looked. I know. It's always where I haven't looked. That would be difficult. That would be difficult. That would be very difficult to get to in standard. I find that insanely difficult to get to in standard. God, I hope this clue doesn't fuck us. I'm just waiting for this clue to fuck us. We're still doing it. Is glove considered a unique item? I think it is, isn't it? Isn't glove considered a unique item in this, or is it not? I know sword is not. I think the glove is. Yeah, it is. I thought it was. We have to check that. We're gonna check this anyway. It doesn't matter if we do it now or later. So, I actually am curious on why people don't do that. In this scenario here, where you know you have to check it because you're at 0 of the items, I always see people go straight to. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna kill these with the. I'm gonna do it that way. That way I can. But I see people go straight to Mothula. It actually happened yesterday, where there was a, it was in the match with Willard and Korek, where they had to do a fighter sword fire rod Mothula, and yeah, but if you know that this is not that there's, if you know that let's say if you it's in that scenario where you haven't checked the front yet. And you know that you're going to have to check that chest. Like yesterday it happened where they had to do a fighter sword, fire rod Mothula, and half magic was there. And it would have made things so much easier. Because, I mean, we're still missing an item. So there's no way that we won't check the other half of the cave. We're gonna hightail it, and we're gonna turn that in now. Well, we're going to check the other item, and then we're going to do that. We're just playing that clue percentage. It's going to work. Damn it. It's going to work. And then I need to leave this portal in a spot where I can easily get it back. I'm trying to think where I should do that. Just in case that's not the hammer or the glove. Ow. Back off. Ow. That sucks. If both items are in the back, yes, but it's in that scenario where you've checked the first item and it's not an item. I just, again, I see it all the time, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. All right, we're gonna drop that portal right here. That way I don't have to walk too far to get it back. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. This is gonna be the hammer. Or a glove. I guess, yeah. Can't really do that here with that red guard. Don't you dare be like fucking Shovel. Feel good. Got a little James Brown in me this morning. Okay, we won't go this way. I wanted to go that way. Shit. Really did. Oh, there's that card. Yeah, now we're just gonna go for quantity here before we go, because I still want to find the. I still want to find the hammer. Dick. What am I looking for again? The hammer? Now here's the catch with the hammer. That's been a. Oh, if you didn't know, Aga's not required for Dark World access. Jesus Christ. Aga was not required for Dark World access. Oh, you asshole. Fucking Dead Rocks, man. That was not required. Because that hookshot was available. Ooh, that's gonna be tricky. That's gonna be tricky. Little tricky. Vamos. Okay. Trying the pinball room in Skullwoods. Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Well, in Customizer, it by default, there's not actually a key in that room, which is interesting. I found that out. I found that out the hard way in a Triforce hunt. So we did a 40 to 50 Triforce hunt, and I realized there's an item in there. By default, it does not default to a key in Customizer. Wow, what do we need? We need Bombos, we need Cane, we need another sword. Is that it? That's it. We got our sword. Bombos and the cane. Alright, we're going to not do Spike Cave right now. I hate doing it. That's the play I hate doing, but we're doing it. I hate that. Because we can clear almost every fucking crystal at this point. I think... Damn it. I think we're gonna go do... Should we do Pod? I'm not gonna do Swamp. I'm definitely not gonna do Swamp. No, we'll do Thieves Town, actually. We'll do Thieves Town, because, again, Thieves Town is that one that is always the... It doesn't matter when you do it. It's basically the same speed. We could go mode Pod. Make it faster. There's Ice. Thoyne, if you're still there, yes, I know Ice is available. I'm not doing it. Hey, Fear Agent. Morning. Got a nice jetty one here this morning. I still gotta do these three first. Oh man, I mean, there's so much available right now. We could the choices are just enormous, so we're probably gonna pick the wrong choice. Flame would say go do Ice Palace, because that's what he does, and he's probably right. He's probably right, but Thieves Town I think is the correct play here, because that is the one dungeon that the speed just does not change regardless if you go mode or not. You save, like, what? 30 seconds max? Go moding Thieves Town? If that. I mean, it might not even be that. Oh my god. If whoever did not check Lumberjack at the beginning is really going to be hurt when they got that hook shot and picked up that hammer. Because you could check a ton without it. Ow. That is... Honestly, finding the hammer up on Death Mountain is probably the best possible thing that could have happened. Ow. Right in the tentacle. Nope. Boo. Boo. One sec. I'll read what you said there. I am gonna grab this. What's that? God, Analyzer Plandos could be vicious. It's a secret. Of course I did. I had to. Back off, Roach. Are those are roaches, right? What are those actually called in the game? Are they roaches? Are they crickets? What the fuck are they? They're annoying is what they are. That's 3. Oh yeah, the sprite change. I've done one of those before. There was one of those in the mystery, in the 2v2 mystery tournament this last year that Buen and I did. There was one there. Okay, I gotta be careful here. I'm actually taking a decent amount of damage. Yeah, it was really annoying. I didn't realize until it happened. Yeah, it was level 3 Atomizer. That's yeah. We were the first ones to get one of the level 3s. And yeah, it was a treat for sure. Seriously, not I need all those hearts, but oh, there's 4. Hammer not required. I mean, you needed it anyway, but... Actually, no, again, no, you didn't. If you did the Aga route, you did not need it. Because technically, we didn't need it. I don't think I've seen that one before. Flint and Steel are a good match. I don't think I've seen that one before. Oh shit, I fucked that up big time. Whoo! I hit him in an iframe. Doesn't really matter, but... Ooh, well, kind of matters. That was not a good one. Okay. Here's what we've got. We have 3 crystal dungeons we can full clear. Which one should we do? We have 3 crystal dungeons we can clear. I mean, I'm gonna go around to hype, just because the quantity of items is so high. So I'm still gonna do this route. I'm not gonna leave it, but. But yeah, we have Swamp, we have Ice, we have Pod. Pod is the slowest of those in regards to go mode versus not, because that big key can be anywhere. So, I mean, that means we should probably go do Pod. Really? And then leave Ice and Swamp for hopeful go modes. Now, the only advantage to Ice Palace is that there are the 3 hints in Ice Palace. Again, Flame must be gone, because he'd be screaming, go to Ice Palace. Oh, it's Sunday morning. He's doing the, he's probably doing that mystery race with, Ack and Farame and those guys. That's right, he does that Sunday morning. Forgot about that. That's 1. We just need to find the cane. Oh my god, cane me up right here. Please cane me up right here. God, that would be amazing. Cane me up. Cane me. That is not the cane. Last time I checked, I cannot buy a cane with $5. Oops. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, we'll just walk it, because we got the mirror anyway when we get down here. 2 additional item transitions for 2 dashes is probably not worth it. Come on, cane me. That is most certainly not the cane. I'm concerned that... Oh, no, Myers... Well, Meyer might be available. We don't know if Meyer's available or not. Oh, that's actually a real... Oh, God. Kane could almost certainly be on the pedestal at this point. Oh, no, it can't. What am I saying? Meyer's a fucking pendant. What am I saying? Of course it can't be. Never mind. Pet's dead. What am I saying? What's the worst enemy in the Skullwoods boss room? Shit, I don't know. A Trinex... You can't do a Trinex. Wow! Well, we found at least the Bombos, which was needed, but Jesus. Yeah, Trinex can't fit. Oh, no, Argus. Argus is a bitch down there. I have done that one. I did that one recently, actually. Wasn't that, Ari, didn't we do an Argus? Oh, Jesus. I just added like 5 bonks. Didn't we do an Argus when we did the Enemizer shenanigans a few weeks ago? Wasn't that an Argus seed? That was a bitch. Nice. Yeah, that was a bitch. That sucked. I was not happy with that. Blind is okay. I've never done Cold Stare there. So yeah, I don't think I've ever done a Cold Stare there. The Blind's actually not that bad. You just wait for him to come to the bottom. But yeah, no, if you've never done Argus in that room, it sucks. Not only that, if you have to do it low heart, when you fall down into the hole, you almost always take a point immediately because you're touching Argus when you get there. So, you know, there is that too. So you're always going into that fight a little bit lower health than you'd like. Found that one out the hard way, because we had to do that with like 5 hearts. It was in the early one, because there was a glove there. That was a tough fucking fight. I was not happy with that. Got it done, but I had to do it really slow. Come on, cane me one time here, boys. I would love to be able to go mode the rest of this. I'm not confident Pod is the right play here. Honestly, I'm not confident this is the correct play. This almost seems like Pod is probably a dud based off the items that we have. But I don't think it matters one way or the other. I mean, it's almost like it's even across the board. And it could just as easily be in Misery Mire Key and the Misery Mire Big Key are fire-locked in Misery Mire. Well, we don't have... I mean, the king could be in there, but... it's unlikely. I mean, it's just as likely, though, it being in desert or desert or the front end of Mire or anything like that, so... All we know is we're going to finish in Turtle Rock, which is nice. Damn it. Oh, God damn it. Alright, so small key there, unless this is the big key. Unless this is... Oh, perfect. We do not have to do the bridge chest. That is guaranteed to be small key to a small key. I think. I'm like 90% sure the bridge chest is a small key to a small key. With that layout. I think. I am not certain, but I think. Yeah, because that would have to have been a small key. Okay, good. Then we save 20, 30 seconds. Yep, absolutely. Well, wait. Oh, wait. Well, is it? Worst case scenario, if we need to come back in, it's a really quick check. So I'm 93% sure that's a small key to a small key with that layout. Yes. Oh, no. 100% sure. Has to be. 100% sure. Has to be. Because there can be no small keys in here. Although Pod so far has been kind of a shitter. He's an absolute shitter. Because Compass is on Helma. Alright, we're gonna do it. Yeah, wrong red item, exactly. Alright, you know what though? This was a quick pod. This was a pretty quick pod. So, it's not the end of the world. That was a quick pod. Where do we go after this? I guess we're gonna go to ice. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 items just kind of sitting out there in the desert area. That will take, what, roughly a minute-ish to get? There's an arrow there instead of the hook shot. It's probably a little faster. I guess if I was going to do that, I should have done that first, because then I wouldn't have had to done all this. I would have found Big Key and just gone. It's really fast. It's a really fast check. And then I could also... See, the issue with that is that I'm going to be almost inclined to just do Desert, which isn't bad. I mean, Desert's a quick check. Unlike Meyer, which is not a quick check. Especially because we know the Big Key is on the left. We also have that mushroom turn in. A ton of fetch quests at this point. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, we're gonna go down and check the desert items. I was kind of hoping to not do that. Yeah, let's do the desert items. And then we'll go to ice. Because it's 5 items. Super quick to check those. I'm just hoping to have a seat where I didn't actually go down. That would be nice. And then we'll go do ice and we'll do Fat Fairy. Alright. I guess I don't understand. I mean, the book can still have Kane. It can still be there. Shit. I was really hoping that wasn't going to be Ether or Bombos. Having Quake there would have been just so much easier. I guess I'm torn on this one. I guess I don't know the exact answer. Can Kane be on the book? Can they be on the tablets? I guess I don't know the correct answer. So I'm gonna get it anyway. I do not know the proper answer to that. Don't tell me, because that would be the cheats. But I'm not gonna go check him anyway, but I guess I'll pick it up since we're right here. I actually do not know the answer to that question. It's like, I think it can, but I am not certain. Well, we knew there was going to be one item that was going to slow us down. We have found it. So, ice nets us 5 items instead of 3. And... uh-oh, what happened, Ursula? Oh, God, do I want to jump into desert? That's the thing. Do I jump into desert? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Ah, this is a mistake. This is a mistake. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's the worst when they spoil TV shit. God, this is a mistake. I'm telling you, this is a fucking mistake. I should just be hightailing to Ice Palace right now. I hate Ice Palace. I hate it. But again, we net 5 out of that. This is just a quick check. It's so quick. Thank you. Very helpful. This is only gonna take... It's gonna take less than 2 minutes to check both of these. Now, the bad thing is if there would be... I'm not killing Landmore. So... if there's an item on there, we just lose. Yeah. And this is what, like a 2-minute check? I suspect this is like 2 minutes. Oh, sometimes everything just comes up Millhouse. I still stand by that was a bad check. I still stand by that. That was a bad check. I stand by that. That was a bad check. I should not have done that. Oops. Like, in hindsight, it was amazing. But I think that was a lousy check. One of 2 rooms in the game that having sword beams is actually helpful. I gotta learn the hammer dash strat that I see you guys doing NMG on that one. I gotta learn that timing. I mean, that being said, I've got the bomb placement down on that down to a science now. I can usually do that with just on the first shot without any delay. Yeah, but I gotta learn that. I've seen you guys do it. It's fucking sweet as hell. Into that. I really do. That's just one of the things I just need to do, but I just haven't. Oh shit, I miscounted. Alright. I let off the trigger. That's fine. I made up so much time doing that. Now, I lost the time in pod. I would have gained maybe 2 minutes. No, more like 3 minutes in pod, because I wouldn't have done anything in the back. I would have gained like 3 minutes back there. But still, you know how much time we fucking saved doing this? This has been a very, very well ran. I'm very happy with how this one's gone. And now I have a cat butt in my face. Anytime that you get to make a play to go mode Ice and Swamp is good. I mean, that's as good as you can ask, really. I still say the play I made on Desert was a bad play. It was not... It was the right play, but it was a bad play. With Swamp and Ice being pendants, especially being the other half of a 5/6, so 11 possible items there, that was a bad play. Like, I don't think checking the desert area was a bad play, because that didn't take very long. But going back and going into desert is a bad play. Especially since you know the pet is dead. Yeah, correct play. Bad play. I'm okay with that. Yoshin. That was fun! Ari, I don't think you enjoyed it as much, but I'm not gonna lie to you, that Groundhog Day seed was a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. I enjoyed making that, plotting out where I wanted to go, you know, between rounds. Okay, you did. Yeah, I thought that was a lot more fun. We were talking about it yesterday, too. It's like, I wouldn't mind doing that again, but it has to be a Triforce hunt. Like, you couldn't do an open seed or even a pedestal seed and have that work. You just couldn't, because it would just take way too fucking long. Even with a God route, you're still going at minimum to the 50 to an hour mark. You couldn't do it. It would have to be a Triforce hunt. It would work, but it would take forever. Yeah, it would just be so... I mean, again, yeah, you could do it. You're basically playing a spoiler seed, but you're playing it out with like a 2-hour... Yeah, you would have to switch. Yeah, you could do it that way too, or did 10-minute steps. Like, Pedestal Seed would have the possibility of being somewhat short, but it would also have the ability to be trolly if there was a required item in GT. That's when you're just, you know, you're rolling the dice on a Pedestal Seed. Yeah, you could do like that. I could see that. Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Did I get it? Oh my god, I never get that. I still have not learned to do this. I'm a bad person for not learning to do this. Still have not learned how to do this. To my defense, I've put literally 0 practice into this. Oh, I don't have a boomerang. Shin, yeah, actually, I've not played this weekend yet. I'm playing today. As soon as I'm done with this, my wife is still asleep, actually. Shit, I gotta wake her up. Let me call her really quick. She's right behind me, it's not like I can wake her up. Wake up! It's almost 10. We have to go shopping later today. So when I'm done with this, we have to go shopping. We're out of. We have to go grocery shopping. We're like totally out of food. But this afternoon, yes. Like I might play the 4:30 Open. I'm not sure I'm going to, but I gotta get some serious Kingdom Hearts time in today. Well, it's not on the agenda for next week. We haven't voted yet. Ari, I think Thelaine is still expecting you to do a mode. We don't have our voting up yet for this week, for next week. So next week, right now, as it stands, they have mine, which is the fighter sword race, where you're guaranteed fighter. It's fighter sword through the entire one. And then Thelaine put up Insanity Entrance, which I pray gets vetoed. Forever. Like, forever vetoed. I never want to do that. I never want to do that. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Like, there is no fun in Insane Entrance. Insanity Entrance. It just, yeah. Yeah, Catabat. It's the worst thing ever conceived by anybody. I probably will just go to the tavern. I'll find the tavern and I'll just stay there the entire scene. Like, instead of it being a quest for, you know, the Triforce and Ganon, it's the quest for the bar. I'll let you guys just finish it out. Let me know how it works. Shit. That being said, the entrance to the bar then will probably be GT. So you have to have all 7 crystals just to get in there. Oh, fuck. Come on. You had a good seat going. Don't fuck it up with stupid shit. Good morning. Yeah, it was almost 10 o'clock. Figured to wake you up. Oh, they delivered them this morning? Oh, Ari, that's mean. Well, who gets the veto? I think Gloin's got the veto, actually. So hopefully he'll be nice and do it. Oh. Hopefully Gloin will be nice and veto that shit, because... Where's my competitive... I can't do simple entrance. Like, I can't even do a simple entrance randomizer without my head exploding. So how the hell am I going to do an Insanity Entrance? Oh, shit. Hey, good morning, Matsuri. Ooh, oh, shit. 20 months, Big B. Many thanks. What was the magic word? Was it insanity entrance or some shit? Oh shit, this didn't. Oh shit. Oh come on. Pokey was giving me 8 months of nipples. Alright, we're taking the risk on the key. It should be fine. But... Many thanks to you, kind sir. I can get some bonks in the chat here, but I can't do it right this second. We actually have a good race going. So I'm not going to fuck it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they throw it in there. I had to save Zelda, yes. I think I... Other than one play to pod, I think I god routed this. I made one pod play that did not turn out. Other than that, this was a fucking god route. I could have go-moded pod. And then I made a horrible, horrible play that ended up just paying off in spades. Probably didn't need that. With...
It's got another resealed thing on it for returns.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is that I was missing Kane, and my options were... my options were full clear swamp, full clear ice, or start checking random shit. And I went and checked the Mire area, the desert area. That was a dud. And then I decided to go inside of Pendant Desert Palace, which I didn't mark that chest off, and the fucking Kane was on the right side. It's too close. Yeah, that guy right there is what did it. So yeah, it was a horrible decision. Horrible decision. But it was the correct decision. Oh yeah, right out of the box. I would hope so. It was an absolute atrocious decision to make. That was perfect. Because there was just no reason to go inside a desert. I mean, the checks are quick. It's not like it's a difficult set of checks to make, but with 6 items in swamp, 5 items total in ice because of the 5/6, it just wasn't smart. Ah, my neck is sore. Damn, mother bitches. Are we gonna 130 this? 130 is gonna be really tight. 6 minutes. We do have silvers. 130 is gonna be really close. Fucked up the dash there. See if I can not fuck this up this time. There we go. I'm telling you. Oh, I fucked that up, but... Yeah, I don't think I can do a 6er. I've already screwed up a couple of things. I already made a couple of oopses. What do I have for safeties? I don't remember if I have any goo. I think I have a red, but I'm actually not certain, so I'm going to play it safe. I don't think there's any reason to risk this. Ooh, Oh, really? Just walk right on top of the motherfucker. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get a sixer. That ain't gonna happen. Remember, we will have a bonk game here in about 6 minutes. We got those boots in the sewers. Or, I'm sorry, oh, no, it wasn't the sewers, it was next to the uncle. I don't know how I missed that first one. That's right, I don't have the boomerang. We got those boots super early. And I remember I knocked off a few bonks right at the start. So we're going to have a decent bonk count here today. There was tons of bonks on that escape. And shortly after. I remember the first thing I did when I got those boots is I bonked off a bush. It was like the very first thing I did. It's like, here you go. Have a bush. Right in your face. I still do that. I always go to the outside instead of the inside. I don't know why. I'm fine with that. I'm telling you, if we had gone to, if we had done the desert play before doing pod, we'd be done right now. Or at least on GT. Oh, I don't have the fucking thing, damn it. Or at least we'd be on Ganon right now. Get over here, you prick. Don't you dare. Oh, shit! Ah! I saw it coming. Turned right into me. Now there's no chance of a 130. Now the 130 is dead. And damn it, a loose just finished. Fuck me, man. I could. God, shit. Fucking whore bag. Mother bitches. Fuck. No. God damn it. Just cannot win. Cannot fucking win, man. That's the pod dive. It's the pod dive. Pod dive, I would have been done. Damn it, fuck! I didn't think there was a chance we lose this race. Hey, Velwyn. Oh, shit. Well, I screwed up that one. Just gonna do it. Well, no, it wasn't a die-by pod. It was... I'm gonna do this, even though I shouldn't. It wasn't a die-by pod. I went into it. It was a good play. I mean, it was empty. I think it was a fine play to make in this circumstance, but we could have go-moded it and we didn't. So we lost, 2 or 3 minutes that way. It was a quick pod, but it wasn't a good pod. We made a killer play on Desert. Come on. He's just going right back and forth between the two spots. Look at him go. Oh, man. No, and Salty just finished! Fuck you! Fuck all of you! No, it means I got third. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Fuck you! God damn it! I can't win these days. I cannot win. Son of a bitch! Ah! It felt good, too. That race felt so good. And yeah, that Moldorn fall cost me that. That would absolutely cost me that. And missing the... I had an extra phase in phase 1 of Ganon. That cost... I mean, it's either or. Ugh. No, we got the boots early. The boots were in, next to the, they're in the Uncle chest at the beginning, so... It was the third item I got. Ah! Damn it! That felt so good! That felt so good! I mean, the only thing I could have done differently, was not going to pod. That was it! And my GT was a little sloppy. GT cost me 45 seconds to maybe up to a minute based off... Because I had an extra... Well, I had an extra phase in Ganon, and then... Yeah, the gauntlet wasn't too clean, and I had a Moldorn fall. But Jesus fuck, man! That felt so good. That felt so fucking good. Those look good.
They're much more comfortable than those Pumas.
Yeah.
I can already tell that the Pumas on, there's no cushioning in there at all.
Are those the ones that have the steel toe?
Yes.
Okay. God fucking hell! Yeah, it's a boomerang. I am displeased. Damn it, fuck me. Seriously, that felt good. That felt really good. That was the only mistake. The only fucking mistake. Obviously, they did not fall for the banana in the tailpipe with the hammer. I was really hopeful that that everyone was gonna fall for that hammer and not do Aga. But I guess these guys decided to check Lumberjack early, which was a very smart play. And then just went for it immediately. It's because you had to God route that to get a time like that. You had to do that exact same scenario. Which is just fucking do Aga as soon as you fucking can and just go. Damn it. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, we have to do some grocery shopping. When I get back, I'm gonna I gotta get some serious play in today. Fire Rod was at Lumberjack. So, it was Ice Rod in Link's house. Uncle had the bow. Boots were in the next chest. And the mirror was... I think the mirror was in... Where was the mirror at? The mirror, I think, was in the back of Escape. Plus a sword. It was mirror and a sword in the back of Escape. So we had all of that going into it. And then we checked... the lantern was also early, too. I think the lantern was in... Oh, the lantern was in the first chest of Escape. So we had all of those. So we effectively were just missing either a sword or the cape to do Agate Tower. So I checked the Lumberjack coming right out of it, and there's the fucking Fire Rod sitting there. So it's like, you know you're going to do that. And then we ended up going up to Hera early. We went up to Hera before we found the hook shot. So the trick to this was the glove was available, the pearl was available, the hook shot was in Agina's, was in Sashrala's back, and the hammer was on right side Death Mountain. So you did not need to do Aga to clear the seed. And we ended up going up to Death Mountain to do Hera before doing Sashrala, and saw the hint that the green pendant had a unique item. The green pendant was fucking nits. So we fucking crushed that early game. You know, we got that done. We went immediately to... Because the cape was up there, too. Or the cape was in Sashrala. We went immediately to Aga, got the Fire Rod, went immediately into Skullwoods, got our mitts. The world opened up. We got to go mode Swamp, got to go mode Ice. We made a shitty fucking amazing play for the cane, which was sitting on in Desert Palace. The only thing we did that we didn't have to do was full clear pod. And yet we still lose by 2 minutes. That's heartbreaking. That's fucking heartbreaking. A required full clear of Skullwoods, and an item inside of Pendant Desert. And we nailed it. We got a 1/3, and we still lose by 2 minutes. That stings. Not only that, we lost by 10 seconds on the fucking Mulnorm fall. For second. That just stings right here. Ugh. That stings. Like, I'm hurt. I'm physically hurt. Reborn, you're really good at getting those in right at the buzzer, man. Yeah, it was a high one. Figured it would be. I think we split. Oh, Ari got it. Alright, let's update that leaderboard. I'm pretty sure that is your first. I'll say this. We had a good menu time. 221 was a good menu. 137 on a fucking Ped Seed. Or not a Ped Seed, an Aga Seed. I mean, what else can I do? What else can I do there? Seriously. What else could I have done? Fucking kills me, man. Kills me. That is the most disappointing close to God route seed I've ever done. So, all right, boys and girls, I gotta kill it. We're gonna go grocery shopping here so that we have enough food to survive the hour, because we're totally out. I might do the 4:30 today. Might do the weekly. We'll see. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you guys later. Shit. I'm not doing NMG, man. I'm not doing it. I haven't touched NMG. I have not touched NMG. Yeah. Other weekly. The other weekly. I haven't touched NMG in a month and a half, man. I'm totally rusty. So, all right, take it easy, guys. We'll see you.